What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
The Riverside County Fair and International Date Festival is going on right now in Indio, California, which is about 5 minutes away from where I live. It is the kind of local fair. Kind of the place, the fairground is pretty close to where Coachella is held. So to give anybody kind of an idea of where it's located, and it's been forever since I've been to that fair. The last time was probably when my senior year in high school. Maybe yeah, it was before I graduated, so it was 99. Maybe after I don't know. Did I go the next year? I don't even know if I was in. I may have gone the year after, potentially, but I think 1999 was the last year I went, which was my senior year in high school, the year I graduated, and I had a painting that I submitted for the art, uh, whatever, judges or whatever. And I got third place, which was whatever. Um, that was probably the last time I went there, but I have memories growing up of going there as a child. Of course, as any kid, going on the rides is the most fun. Going in like the different haunted houses and stuff like that was the most fun. So my favorite rides growing up were the Zipper. The Zipper was my favorite ride. It's kind of like it's two people, you're in like a cage, you're sitting down. It's like the seats you would get on in like a Ferris wheel. Um, you get the bar in front of you, except for you're caged in the Zipper, and it's instead of being a big round circle, it goes up. It's like a really sharp oval. It goes up and then rounds out and then goes down. And as this arm is flipping, you're flipping around. It's just a lot of flipping and dropping. I'd probably still enjoy it. I did not go on it yesterday. Now that I'm older, fairs, I enjoy going to eat the crazy food, and drinking beer. I snuck my vape pen in, so, making sure I stay. Also ate a little bit of an edible before I went, so I felt pretty high the entire time, which just kind of helped me soak everything in and really enjoy everything. I spent a lot of time looking around. I mean, now that I'm older, going to the fair along with the food, which the food wasn't even that crazy. They didn't have any frog legs or anything like that. They had, the booths with the deep fried everything, except for not even the deep fried everything, like, the crazy play when you're going to a real festival, you're at a real like county fair, like legit county fair, when you see like deep fried butter. Nowhere they had deep fried all kinds of other stuff, no deep fried butter, and they didn't have any frog legs or like alligator, or just like the booth with like the crazy food items. That's what I wanted. I was looking forward to. I always got, because one of my ex-girlfriends, her parents were really into fairs, and I went to a few fairs with them, which kind of got me kind of gave me a new appreciation for fairs, and I kind of enjoyed it as just, an activity to do, get out, people watch, eat crazy food, eat disgusting, horrible food, go on some rides, just kind of get out and have a little bit of fun. And there was no crazy foods at this one, but they did have the deep fried, and I made a mistake. I made a mistake when I showed up, and I was so excited. It was one, I was hungry and thirsty, and so I decided to go get some food, something to eat, and there was a deep fried station really close to where we entered, and they had a deep fried cheesecake, which I love cheesecake, and that's one of the deep fried items I hadn't seen. They had the deep fried Oreos and Snickers and Twinkies and all your kind of standard deep fried stuff, but the deep fried cheesecake was just too tempting to pass up. And I got it. And after the first 2 bites, I realized I had made a huge over assumption with my ability to finish such like a rich and like it was so good though. I mean, it was it's cheesecake, and then it's got a little breading on the outside with powdered sugar. I put some extra chocolate on it because I was being extra fatty boy yesterday, and or when I yesterday as I record this anyway. Um, but it was good, man. It was so good. I love cheesecake so much. I just wish I hadn't like started the day. Like I didn't even get a beer yet. Like that was literally the first. I got a bottle of water because I was cotton mouthed to fuck up from the weed, and then probably also the weed's fault that I got started with a fucking slice of cheesecake dipped in batter and deep fried. And it's like a warm day out, not hot, but it was warm. It was like in the 70s. It's kind of a little warm. I'm surprised I didn't like get super burnt. Um, but yeah, so I made a mistake. Later, and then because I walked around everywhere trying to find the crazy food. Just maybe there was a booth crazy food. And it was like, 5 of the barbecue type places, a bunch of like Mexican food type places, a couple, hot dogs and, candy and all this kind of stuff. And just like I was so disappointed that I didn't find any frog legs or any of the crazy food that I just ended up getting a turkey leg, which just sounded like a good idea. Even though I knew like turkey legs are notoriously overrated. And even though the price was ridiculously high, I ended up getting a turkey leg and burnt the shit out of my mouth. Like it's still like sensitive and peeling and bubbling and just like third-degree burns inside my mouth from this stupid turkey leg that was completely dried out. Completely dry. I mean, not completely. I had to take off like a 1/4-inch layer of just, dried out turkey jerky that just like would take an hour to like work up enough saliva to soften it to where you could even just try to swallow it. So I peeled that off and kind of ate. I just caveman the fuck out of this turkey leg, which was good. It hit the spot. I got to eat some of my friends' nachos, and I had already had that cheesecake before, had a couple beers at that point. But yeah, it was fun going. It was fun going as an adult and seeing all the kids that were there and kind of like remembering how just awkward and nervous and anxious I was just being around all kids. Like, am I going to run into somebody I know from high school? Are they going to think I'm cool? I need to make sure I look cool. I need to make sure I'm not nervous, don't look nervous to go on this ride. Like now I just don't give a fuck. And it's interesting just kind of seeing the terror and like just the insecurity on everybody's faces. Yeah, it was and also getting to look at all the parents and how stressed out and like lack sleep deprived they are, and then like, knowing internally that I really have zero humans relying on me for anything. It's a pretty freeing feeling knowing that I don't have any kids. Like my only real responsibility is my dog, you know? So, for me, it was a good time. Although I did go on one of the rides, so I was there with my friend, and her kid just had his 7th birthday. It's the whole reason we were there. I was there, and we went on one of the rides, and it's the one where you go in a circle forward and then you go backwards. Just totally gave me a headache, and then I just kind of had a headache the rest of the night. But overall, it was a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Didn't get to check out like the whole date festival part of it. There was a lot of things that I didn't get to check out. I didn't go look at the artwork. I didn't go like I wanted to kind of buy some dates. I wanted to kind of walk around more than I did, but it was mostly about the birthday thing. But I was able to soak up what I was able to soak up, and it was fun going back, and I'll definitely go back next year. But yeah, check it out if you're in town. This episode, this will be the last weekend. Riverside County Fair and International Date Festival from Indio, California. That is it for me. Have a wonderful day. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Go buy my artwork over at inspireddisorder.com. Save 25% when you use coupon code RTS. Follow me on social media at Ray Taylor. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!